All right, let's see
Very
what's going on with
emotionally
Gavin.
to this reality. I can extend the same with a sister who quite literally lived in a cutout of the hallway because we didn't have more than one bedroom where I slept on the couch. With a mom was working almost 3 jobs, 2.5 jobs, and renting, and then rented out the spare bedroom for most of my childhood. The emotional attachment to the issue of affordability is real and raw, and for too many people. And I now realize that as a promoter to do it at the state level, I thought other states would follow suit.
He sounds like a liar because he never made anything
Welcome
affordable.
To the Democrat Clown Show, 2026 edition, where every liberal with a camera and a slogan is auditioning for the role
Gavin
of Trump Slayer in
Newsom
Chief.
just keeps talking
And
about a
leading
lot
the
of
circus
slogans,
this week,
but can never
Gavin
get anything
Newsom,
done.
spiraling on camera like a man who's just realized nobody's buying what he's selling.
Pretty much. Yeah, it's true.
The Democrat Party is in absolute disarray.
Well, at least I'm not buying
There
what
is
he's
no
selling.
clear leader, no standout candidate, and no coherent vision. Just a chaotic parade of desperate hopefuls flailing around for attention. We're not watching a political campaign. We're watching an open casting call. And Gavin Newsom, he's the lead actor in this political theater, going on an unhinged media spree, tossing out Trump attacks like candy at Halloween.
Correct.
But behind the drama,
Well, I mean, he
and
tried to
buzzwords,
do that with this
it's all
podcast
empty,
too, right?
Manufactured, performative.
And that fell
Let's unpack
real
the latest
quick.
meltdown from the man who thinks hair gel and smug sound bites equal leadership. I think it's obvious. We're smack in the middle of Democrat presidential audition season. It's like a reality show. The party is leaderless, rudderless, and scrambling to find someone, anyone.
They're literally trying to find a figurehead.
Yet somehow,
because they don't have one.
Despite the wide open lane,
They're a
single
chicken with their
frontrunner
head
feels
cut
like
off,
a serious contender.
basically.
Of course, this hasn't stopped the
They're
usual
all
suspects
throwing
from
shit
elbowing
at the
their way
wall to
into the spotlight,
find out if anything
desperate for their
sticks.
15 minutes. And honestly, it's kind of shocking we haven't seen Beto O'Rourke pop out of the woodwork yet. Historically,
They're all
he
tossing
loves this
stones
season,
from
burning
glass
through family money to
houses.
peddle that same
They're all
tired fake
retarded.
Latino rebel routine. But maybe even Beto knows the game is rigged this
Because
year.
each and every argument
Because
they throw,
make no mistake,
if they could
this
get
isn't
it
a
thrown back
campaign.
at them, and
It's an audition.
it'll fuck
A
them up
test
real
to see
bad.
who can act the most outrage, who can manufacture the best scandal, who can scream Trump and Orange Man bad the loudest on MSNBC without bursting a blood vessel. And if there's a trend among Democrats in 2026, I think it's crystal clear. Channel your inner Cory Booker. Go full Spartacus mode. Pretend you're the underdog hero.
Correct. Yeah. Try to
the
stand for
evil orange
25
man.
hours. Do that filibuster bullshit.
Okay.
25
Never
hours
mind
straight,
substance.
right?
Just put on a show. Whichever you have
just
to
yap
do.
about
And
hating
that brings us
Trump
to Gavin
for
Newsom,
25 hours.
California's poster boy for political vanity, who's currently in the middle of what can only be described as a meltdown media tour. He hits every podcast, every talk show, and every corner of the internet with a new anti-Trump soundbite every week. No issue is
Pretty
too
much.
small, no take too extreme, and no fact check is required.
Yeah,
The man is
literally
throwing
every
everything at
time
the
he
wall,
goes on
praying that
camera,
something
he's
sticks.
always talking
Why?
about hating
Because
Trump.
internal Democrat polling shows their
Or
voters
it's
want
always
a fighter, a
it's
brawler.
Trump's fault
And
that
Gavin
this is happening.
determined to be that guy.
Right.
Even
Or
if he has
Trump's
to fake it.
rhetoric is
And we know
not
he fakes a
helping,
lot
and
of
it's
things,
causing
being an
more
American
divide or
psycho.
whatever. Right.
Last week, he was ranting about ICE raids. This week, gerrymandering in Texas. And he's not just talking about it. He's screaming about it. Newsom is throwing a tantrum, promising some vague retaliation against Texas as if he's some superhero
Yeah, as if he
avenging
can do
democracy.
anything.
But here's the thing.
Yeah.
It's all noise. It's
Yeah,
all just
motherfucker,
noise.
stay in your
All
own
posturing.
district or
Another fake
jurisdiction,
crisis crafted to make Newsom
motherfucker.
look bold and brave.
You're from
when in
California, not
reality,
Texas.
He's just
Stay in your
flailing.
own state.
So let's break down Gavin Newsom's latest public meltdown and expose exactly why his entire act is nothing but another overproduced episode of Democrat theater. Watch.
How far are you willing to go to stop
the-
Trump from stealing the midterms?
What's so interesting about how blue that is, that was done by an independent redistricting commission. That's the difference. We tried to play by a higher value system. It's about formal authority. It's also about moral authority. We tried to do both and.
Yeah.
I've long supported independent redistricting. I can't stand these gerrymander districts. I can't stand
what
the
are you
fact
ta-
that we're trying
Wait,
to...
what are you talking about? Brother, in California, you don't have any issue. Why do you care about Texas? That's not your jurisdiction, you fuckwad.
find, I mean, it's, everything about gerrymandering needs to be addressed
nationally.
Maybe you should
And
worry
I now
about your
realize that as a promoter to do it at the
homelessness
state
in
level, I thought other
California,
states would follow suit
your
because it was the
affordable
right thing to do.
housing,
They didn't.
right?
No. And so we've unilaterally disarmed.
Your
Democrats can't
speed,
just
your
sit there and act holier than
your
thou
railway
and
that
watch
you
this democracy
fucking got
completely
shit
be
canned
degraded.
because
Watch
I
the
don't
rule of
even
law
know why
degraded.
you
Watch
started it.
a system of co-equal branches of government completely devastated and rolled back.
How
in
about
real
you
time
want
by
to?
Trump and Trumpism.
Are you gonna
So
fix the
we're going to
crime?
stand up. That district, likely this
Crime,
state,
by the way.
the blue, will get even darker blue as we respond to Abbott.
Hey,
We
you're gonna
respond
fix
to Donald
the
Trump,
money
and we
situation where a
assert
bunch of
ourselves
people are
much
leaving
more
California.
aggressively. And that,
No?
your prior question, the prior question of that, and this damn question, Democrats need to stop the bullshit. It's a different day. Stop. We're on our heels on everything. They're shape-shifting everything. They're winning the messaging war.
Oh, wow. Shiver me timbers. I'd be shaking in my boots if I were gullible enough to fall for Gavin Newsom's delusional stunt.
Trump this,
But
Trump
here's the
that.
truth.
It's all Trump's fault.
California stripped
Trump did
politicians
it.
of redistricting power
Trump did
years
it.
ago.
Trump did it.
An independent commission now handles it, thanks to a voter-approved constitutional amendment. So, Newsom? Well, he's spewing pure nonsense. As always, unless he plans to rewrite the state constitution, convince 2/3 of the legislature, and win a statewide vote, this is just political theater. And even if somehow he pulled that off, what would Democrats gain? 1 seat? Maybe 2? California's already squeezed every drop of blue it can. Democrats hold supermajorities in the Assembly, the
also,
Senate, and dominate.
that too, right? A lot. If you saw what happened, right? A lot of inland California, right? It's turning red, but the coastline is blue. I mean, you have some inland that is kind of blue or purple, right? But at the end of the day, right, there seems to be some kind of shift in California, right?
Congress, there's no more room left.
Because
to
usually it
rig.
would be like
I
more
know,
blue,
it
right?
hurts. You rigged yourself
Now
out.
it's like
So
purple,
why
red,
the
blue,
Outrage
right?
Act? Simple.
Got
Newsom
three
wants to be the face
shades.
of the anti-Trump resistance, but it's all smoke and mirrors. Okay, a pathetic campaign audition dressed up as fighting back. But if states like Florida or Texas respond in kind, Democrats could actually lose seats. And don't think Dems can just redraw New York or Illinois again because they've already maxed them out.
Oh yeah, that's
The
right.
whole show is
They're
pure
still mad about the
hypocrisy. Newsom is
redistricting in
playing
Texas.
checkers
That's
while
probably what they're
pretending
upset.
it's 4D
That's
chess.
probably why
He has no
Newsom
power, no
fucking
leverage,
started getting
and
mad.
absolutely no real
Right.
plan.
That's
Just
probably
big
the real
talk and
reason
zero
he's
substance. A Hollywood-style performance from a party
because he's
full of
gonna
actors
lose some of
not
his
leaders.
Democrat power.
The real
right?
joke? They're
or
mad
the
at
Democrats
Republicans for
are
doing
gonna lose
exactly
some of
what
their
they've
power.
done, but only better. It's a circus, folks, and Gavin is the clown.
Coming to Skid Row, but now you need to see afterwards. You see how dirty these streets is?
Oh shit!
Ain't no trash here.
Oh no! You see how dirty this is? He's at the homeless encampment and shit.
Governor,
He's
do you
getting
speak
called
Spanish
out
well?
at the
I think you do,
homeless
right?
encampment area, dude.
No, there's a woman back there that was talking about her kids getting taken while she's living in a tent.
Oh god!
It's happening every day.
Oh no, the kidnappings.
Housing first framework.
Yeah, but what counts as housing?
Focus away from interim. We have interim housing that was reinforced.
As he walks, as they walk
So
by a
interim housing isn't
fucking,
being prioritized with the new HAP funding?
as they walk by more homeless encampments or more tents. Tent City.
Sleep housing and supported services.
I know, but like
homelessness.
Yeah.
Interim housing has a role. Rapid rehousing is important. I'm not opposed to shelters, but those are decisions for your local government.
Yeah, even with all the shelters, it's not enough. Right, especially for these guys who literally can't get any job.
We're from
They're probably
Los Angeles Community Action Network.
I hate to say it, but probably mentally unstable.
Yeah. Housing and not
Possibly some of them are probably disability.
You know, Mayor Bass's so-called success on Inside
Some of
Safe,
them
where
drug
1/3 of the
addicts
people that have
probably,
gone into
right.
These hotels have already been either exited or dead.
Some of them are probably just
And
down
they're
on their
not going
dumps.
Brown has a whole bunch of accountability and transparency where they're going to have to list everything they're doing, and there's monthly reports that are now required.
Yeah, but I mean the
That's all
definition of like what is housing, you know what I mean? I'm not saying people
Well, you'll be
shouldn't
able
go
to see what they think it is, and then you can react to that?
And how much is 370
I don't know.
for
How's it?
for
I
the
just see a
county or
bunch
for-
of tents right now.
Well, it's 837 in this round, but yeah, around 370 for LA City and County.
Okay.
That's round 5. We got round 6 coming later. That's about $1 billion.
We want compassion, sir.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's like his lawyer or assistant. Some kind of assistant.
This is the Los Angeles Community Action Network. Right.
What is he talking?
This is where I work at. You work right. This is where I work at, right? Welcome to anybody.
What's he talking? What is this guy talking about?
No, man, they don't want to know the truth and what's going on. Right, we got mutual aid spots out here because we can't get nothing else. We got to do it for ourselves.
Oh, I see. So that he's talking about the homeless encampment stuff.
Right? Oh, you can see criminalization.
Yeah, so basically saying since you guys aren't helping us, we got to do it ourselves.
And I was on cop watch, monitored him, and we sent him out of here. America's top cop couldn't do it. So if America's top cop can't do it, it ain't to be done.
Take care, man.
All right.
Good to spend time with you.
All right, thank you.
Nice day.
All right, you remember you walk with the general.
Forget.
Yeah. Well, I'm like reminding you. Yeah. You don't have to. All right, do the right thing. That's the thing.
Do the right, yeah, Yeah, he's not gonna do shit. And now we have. Oh yeah, that was Milani King. If you want to go check her out, and then let's check out Ruin Leon because it goes into
It was a couple months ago where
why
a
people
guy
hate white
got
people.
on social media and proudly proclaimed that the black people should
Because
be
Gavin
fighting
Newsom
back
is
against
white,
those evil whites,
and you
but
must hate him.
He wanted other people to do the work for him first. That way, he could just sit behind them from a distance and say, "Hey, I'm a part of this too," because that is what a lot of people online
Hey, I can
like to do.
I
They
can
like
hate
to
my
pretend
own
like they're
skin
fighting
color
for the revolution, but they just want to sit on their
background,
hands
okay?
and knees with their mouth open,
Fine.
waiting for that revolutionary to get in their mouth just so that they can say they participated in any way, shape, or form. And as you are well aware, it's kind of been a recurring theme every so often where we have somebody who doesn't really care about their finances, their money, their job
Yeah.
security, any of that. And
Sounds
they
like
get on
Gavin
social
Newsom.
media and they say and do something very bombastic. It goes viral, and then all of a sudden, surprise, surprise, you lose your job. Well, we're combining those two things into one because Big Back over here decided they were going to get on social media and lament their frustrations about that old crusty white man. And they didn't do it by just saying,
Is she gonna
"Hey,
throw
I
up
hate certain
any
things in this country. I hate how certain
victim
things
card?
operate in
Right,
this
she's gonna
country.
throw up the
I
victim
don't
card.
like how things are run
Maybe
in
race
this country,
card.
you know, like most people do when they're disgruntled about anything.
Maybe
They instead
maybe
decide
the
to
dude's a
go the
bigot
route
or some
of
shit,
saying
right?
this.
And my question for y'all is, why aren't we blowing shit up how they used to blow our shit up, blow up our communities? Why aren't we flooding shit how they used to flood our fucking community? Huh?
What are you
Why
talking
aren't we
about?
out here making their life harder, just like they trying to be out here making our lives harder? And I don't want to hear none of that, oh, we not built like that, we just don't have it in our hearts. Fuck that. They
What
don't
is
care
she-
about us, and they never cared about us. And y'all trying to sit over here on some peace and love shit. Fuck that. Peace and love, peace and love. What the fuck has
I'm
that gotten us,
confused
bro?
now.
400
What
plus
is she
years, y'all
talking
niggas
about?
ain't tired yet? Y'all niggas ain't angry yet? I'm pissed. I'm mad. These niggas been had it out
Oh
for
yeah,
us
this
for
is libs of
decades,
TikTok, so we should.
ages, bro.
These people are
400 plus
probably
years,
mentally
and ain't
gone.
Shit changed. I don't give a
They
fuck
got
if they let us fucking
brainworms.
slap on a fucking badge and work for these motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck. The shit is
What?
still the same. And this
What?
whole Joey Swole situation should really open y'all motherfucking eyes, and it really shouldn't have, cause y'all eyes should have been open. But a lot of y'all still sleep. I am so tired. I'm just tired and I'm angry. They've been destroying. We've been building ourselves up, building ourselves up, and they just been tearing us down.
I'm sorry. How young is this person? She looks like she's in her
so
20s,
frustrating.
30s, right?
And and it's so frustrating because I'm around a group of motherfuckers, and I'm around a fucking generation who don't take shit seriously and who just don't fucking give a fuck no more, bro. Niggas don't give a fuck, and they fucking.
No, people care. It's just people have weird ways of caring about things, yeah?
And you can imagine that went viral, where anyone who wants to just say anything out loud doesn't want it to go viral. And of course, when pussies are pussified, they're going to start pussifying in ways that don't really make any sense once you feel as though
Correct.
you're now going viral for saying something
I still
stupid,
don't
and they've
understand what the fuck
privated their
happened with
account.
her. I still don't understand why she's so mad. She's mad because she's being put down because she has to go to work or something. I don't know. I'm still
Why?
confused at what's
Because
going
pretending
on.
to be big and bad on social media has the consequence that
She thinks the white man or the white people are racist. Yeah. Is
I
that
have
what
laid
that
out every single other time. When you want to sound like the future of society, when you want to sound like one of the leaders of
the funny
revolution,
thing is,
you gotta
all of
be
these
willing to
people
stand
always
behind it.
generalize
And you,
people,
good buddy,
right?
we're not willing to stand
Or
behind it because
they
now
generalize
you're starting to see
race,
the walls cave in.
and then whenever they're right, whenever someone of that race starts arguing with them, they're all fine. They act like nothing happened. Like, what the fuck? Why did you say this on fucking TikTok?
If it was a white
Fucking
security
weirdo.
guard talking about flooding black neighborhoods or blowing them up, it would make national news. Job gone, life ruined. But she says it in uniform on the clock. That's
Yeah.
not justice. That's privilege.
Yeah,
You're
that's
screaming
fucking
oppression
yeah.
while carrying a
That's
badge
like what?
on the clock, getting a paycheck. That's
Correct.
not resistance. That's called
Yeah,
entitlement.
that's why I was all like, what is she talking about?
Says it all. It's not even just what she said. It's how normal it's become to say it. If you flip the roles, it would be called radicalization. But when it's this, it gets a free pass. And to the
Correct.
people who are defending this, you're part of the problem now.
Yeah,
You
I
can
mean,
cry about
yeah, exactly. I mean, you see it with Jasmine Crockett, right? AOC. But then when Trump tries to do it, or right, JD Vance or any of the other right white Republicans, oh God forbid, right?
history,
Everyone
blame
has a
white people all
fucking
you
hissy
want.
fit.
We're not apologizing
Or at
for
least
past
the
while
left,
you
the
excuse
Democrats have a
violence
hissy
today.
fit.
We're fed up with your actions now.
And at time of me recording this, it is not known if you have lost your job or not yet, but I feel as though at some point it's going to come and your crash out is going to be very basic.
Oh yeah, they're gonna
You're
crash
probably
out
going
real,
to accuse
real,
a bunch of
real bad.
racists as being the reason why you got fired.
But
Yeah.
it's just so eye-opening because the lady who stitched me and trying to get me fired from my
First off, you can't be in your work
Wait,
uniform
what?
and then like implying violence against another group of people. You just
Correct.
can't do that.
Correct.
You can't incite it, imply it, say we should probably do this or why aren't we doing this? I understand you didn't say we should be, but you can't really say that kind of shit at work, dude. Say it in the comfort of your own home.
Yeah, not only are you at work on the clock, but you're on right? You're on the company's time and you're doing that. That's real bad. That's very unprofessional, very fucking stupid.
Yes, but don't be in your work uniform
That's literally why that person got probably fired.
at your desk saying that stuff. It's pretty self-explanatory. Secondly, you went on to say
Also, the person looked like a public servant of some sort. Yeah, those people aren't supposed to say, "Yeah, we want to kill the civilians." That doesn't bode well.
these undereducated or uneducated people, no, dude, you're trying to talk about stuff that I'm not talking about
Yeah,
slavery.
it's not safe for
I'm
work.
talking about stuff that did happen in the last 150 years. But that has nothing to do with me besides my skin color.
Correct.
You gonna blame me for my skin color?
Sure, it's one thing to right. He says it's one thing to talk about history, but it's one thing to do it the way she right. It's one thing to talk about her rant or her opinions the way she did it, right? Especially in a work setting. Not
Do
good.
you not see what you're doing here? Why aren't we hurting people that look like them because of what other people that look like them did? Are you seeing what you're doing? You're implying that going out and hurting people
Is
and
okay.
burning shit down because hey, a white person's here, a white person owns this. You're implying that that's not only not wrong, but it's something that should
Criminal.
be maybe
They're
tried.
implying
That has
criminal
nothing to
activity
do
is
with me
okay.
or you, literally.
Is simplified.
You might say, oh, well, this guy's white. He doesn't know what he's talking about. I was the only white kid in my entire neighborhood until I was 7. The only white kid. And I did pay for it. Almost with my life because of my skin color. So would I wish racism on anyone? No. Including white people. I wouldn't wish it on white people. Wouldn't wish it on black people. Wouldn't wish it on anyone. Maybe you should get with the program and understand that's how a normal person thinks.
When it is indeed your fault and your fault alone.
Correct.
Do you
I
understand?
mean, right,
People,
exactly.
listen to me.
Those people, right, at the
I
end
might
of the
get on
day,
my
those
knees.
people, right, those people who go out on camera and say that type of shit, they're projecting. They're the ones who fucking are racist.
But you know what? My knees are sore right now.
They're the
so
ones who
I'm begging
who aren't happy with
Can
themselves.
you actually give a damn about your job? There was a report that came out that
They're
a lot of people
miserable,
don't really have jobs right
insufferable
now.
people
The employment
that
rate
hate their
is
own
going
life.
up. And so people
So they
need
have to
start
fucking,
valuing
right,
their
make
job.
everybody
I don't
fucking
care
hate
where you work.
themselves.
I don't care if the
They
social
gotta-
pressure
they
of
gotta
working
make
at
everyone
McDonald's has
be
you
Debbie
embarrassed by your
Downers.
friends. I don't care if you're a janitor. I don't care if you're a nurse, doctor, practitioner, lawyer. Don't matter. I want you to continue to make money because that is what makes the world go round. You making money, you can go on a vacation, you can pay your bills, you can buy some condoms, you can buy a dildo,
Yeah,
you can buy pocket pussies, you can do
you
whatever
can buy,
with money.
Yeah,
Not
exactly.
everything.
True. You can fix your sanity, right? It seems like your sanity is real low. That's why you're fucking unhinged right now.
But some things in moderation. And I would hate to see y'all lose that because you value trying to be a hero on social
Yeah,
media.
maybe take on some hobbies or some recreations. Yeah, so you don't become unhinged or unhappy, you know? Just like RimWorld, right?
Somebody who gives a damn because
like
you're
that
all just sitting on your ass
RimWorld, you
waiting
know?
for somebody else to do the work.
Make
That way
yourself happy.
you could say, ha ha ha, we're sick and tired. You
Well,
didn't do
yeah.
shit. You
Well,
just
if your
sat there
if your
waiting
way
for
of
somebody
making
to bite
yourself
the hand
happy
that
is
feeds
trying
everybody,
to tell
and so
people
you
to
could sit there
kill
and
each
say,
other or you
well,
want to kill
now it's
people,
time to
yeah, I don't
stand
know.
up.
That's
You motherfuckers
that's not a
really
good
ain't
one.
about a revolution. It's some people who are, and we're not talking about those people. We're talking about the ones who probably get on their phones and just say, I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this. When are we gonna do something?
Yeah.
When are we gonna do something about this? I'm just so sick
Yeah,
of it all.
I'm still waiting.
What's
Well, I mean,
everybody
there's
gonna
still
do? You're not gonna do
there's still
anything,
people
because it's better to just sit
taking
there
out pitchforks
and
and
complain
torches,
rather than
right?
actually do
Talking
something
about
that
stuff.
could get you in trouble anyway.
I
And
mean,
guess
it's
what?
working
You
to
go
an
to jail for
extent.
something like that, you're not really the smartest in the room. You're the dumbest who broadcasted what you wanted to happen and then did it. And as you go to jail and as you sit there for a year, 5, 10, the world's still shitty and we all still got the same problems in it. And I'm gonna end this video
that's
like
true.
this. You can say whatever you want, whatever beliefs you got
Yeah,
got
still-
that in America.
yes.
With that free
We
speech.
still have the same
But
problems
a job
10,
does
20
not
years.
give a fuck about that,
By
and
now.
they are going to worry about their bottom line before they give a damn about
Right,
you.
10, 20
And
years
so if you
ago, the
remember
same
that,
things were an
maybe
issue.
You'll think
We still
twice
have the
before
same
you
issues.
hit post on social media. And if you think twice about it and you decide, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna go write in a diary. That's better. But if you decide to hit post, don't be surprised when old social media comes knocking on your damn
Correct.
door.
Or when
And no,
Uncle
it
Sam
ain't got
comes to
nothing
your
do
door and
with
is
one
like,
side
"Hey,
or the other, because
getting
both
taken
sides say
downtown."
stupid shit, and motherfuckers get fired for that dumbass shit. Why? Because a job values their money more than they value their employees. 10 times out of 10 can't prove me otherwise.
Yeah,
So
businesses
now, I
value
leave it in
their
your hands. What do you
brand
think
and
about
business
this? Do
more
you
than
think
their
Big Back deserves
right,
to be
employees
fired? Do
that
you
are
think
gonna
they deserve a promotion?
be liable
Do you
to
think
them,
that
right?
society will change with a bunch of motherfuckers sitting on their asses complaining about the world? Or do you think a lot of motherfuckers are lazy, hoping that they could suck on dick from a distance, thinking that they'll be viewed as a hero in the story in any capacity? Let me know how you view all of this.
Well, I
in the
mean, all of
comments
these
down below.
people
And
have
I
some
will
kind of
see you all
savior
in the
complex.
next one. Mwah! Goodbye.
So yeah, I don't know. All these people want to be some kind of right. They have lofty ideas and goals, and they want to be right about everything, right? So, these people are fucking full of themselves. Yeah. Anyways, there you have it. Leon, check out Ruin Leon. There you have it. He does a bunch of more talks about a breadth of things, yeah. Same with Melanie. Check her out too. Alright, that's gonna do it. Give a like and subscribe to these people if you like their content. Yada yada yada.